Hello, I'm Dr. Olivia Jennison, and I'm a clinical psychologist at the Lighthouse Bali. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 6 of the common factors involved in the cycle of addiction and what we can do to overcome them. Number 1, feeling emotionally overwhelmed. So sometimes people feel really overwhelmed with emotions such as sadness, anxiety, anger. And to cope with these feelings, you can use addictions, substances to feel a sense of relief, to suppress these emotions. So how do we address this? To cope with overwhelming emotions, we can learn emotion regulation techniques such as meditation, journaling, breath work. We could seek therapy to better learn coping strategies to cope with emotions. And we can practice to notice and name these emotions and provide a little bit of self-compassion to these feelings. Number 2, shame and low self-worth. Shame and thoughts like, I'm not good enough, I can't cope with this, can drive addiction. People seek addiction in order to escape these feelings, get rid of the shame. But actually that creates more shame and keeps us stuck in this cycle of addiction. So how do we address this? What we want to do is we want to challenge these negative thoughts or diffuse from these negative thoughts and replace this with self-compassion. We also want to surround ourselves with people that uplift us and make us feel seen and good enough. Number 3, unhealthy coping mechanisms. Addictions can begin as a way of coping with life's challenges, and without other alternative coping mechanisms, this can be the primary tool of coping with difficult feelings, difficult life experiences. So how do we address this? We want to develop and strengthen new alternative healthy coping mechanisms. This could be creative outlets, this could be meditation, exercise. We also want to identify times that are triggers that push us into addictions and then replace this with more healthy tools to cope. Number 4, unresolved trauma. Many people who struggle with addiction have a history of trauma, and this trauma, when it's not fully processed, can remain in our body. And addictions serve a purpose to escape from these painful memories and numb these difficult feelings. So how do we address this? We want to engage in trauma-informed therapies. So this could be somatic healing, this could be EMDR. Here at the Lighthouse, we have addiction and trauma programs to holistically help with this healing and repair from this past trauma. Number 5, sense of meaning and purpose. Sometimes when life feels empty or aimless, addictions attempt to fill that void, to fill that gap. Sometimes addictions give a sense of excitement or relief only briefly, but this doesn't help to create a deeper sense of meaning, of connection. So what can we do about this? We want to live a values-driven life. We want to explore new hobbies, new outlets, new passions, or re-engage with things that we used to find enjoyable and pleasurable. So we can make kind of small and meaningful goals in order to realign and get back on track. Also, it can be really helpful to reach out and find a support group or friends for some deeper connection. Number 6, our social and environmental influences. Our social context actually plays a really powerful role in shaping our behavior. Sometimes we grew up in an environment that normalized drinking. Sometimes we're surrounded with people that drink heavily. In order to address this, we want to change our social circles to be around people who support our recovery. It also can be helpful to reach out to support groups such as AA, NA meetings, and we want to also avoid environmental triggers that may trigger these addictive behaviors. With the right support, whether that is through a community support group, a therapist, or an addiction program, you can make meaningful and lasting change in your recovery.